Hey, come with me and I'll share something I bet you've never seen before. Just look down. We're walking on nature's art. This video is about looking for patterns in nature that I've never stopped to notice before. Oh, I've looked out at the horizon to see the mountain vistas. I've looked to the trees to see amazing birds. I've looked across fields and watched wildlife, big and small. But when I look closer, when I look down, there are patterns and lines and shapes and shades that I missed all along the way. There I see nature's art. Well, hey y'all, let's explore this old trail again. We had an unexpected little cooler snap in the weather. And so what do you do in the middle of summer in Kansas when you have a little cool dip? Well, you get out on a trail somewhere. And I'm back on the Elk River Trail down on the western terminus of the trail and going to do a little walk. Not sure what we're going to find today, but I wanted to come out and explore. I want you to come with me. So come on, let's go see what we can find. Had some trouble this week. Last Saturday, my foot started hurting. I thought it was just from the long drive back from Virginia, but my left foot swelled up pretty severely. Went into the doctor on Monday. They took tests. Gout. It was gout. Never had gout before. If you've never had gout before, I recommend that you don't try it. It wasn't fun. My foot got to hurting. Just ate a spider web. My foot got to hurting last Saturday, swelled up. So then on Monday, I went into the doctor. It hurts. Feels like someone has taken and ground glass and put inside your foot, and just every move you make is rubbing that glass in. He said that it was like crystals and that it could do some permanent damage, so I was off my foot for a week. It has gone down and it's feeling a lot better, but I'm not gonna really push it today. This is just a short little outing, more of a hike than a backpacking trip. Hear the cicadas. They're out in force. I like this rocky path. I catch myself out looking at a distance and looking for birds, looking for wildlife, looking for skies to photograph different things. And sometimes the prettiest things that I tend to miss are right at my feet, and I tend not to pay attention. So here is this rock, and I mean it's an old weathered limestone rock. It's got all these holes in it, and There's some green fungus growing in there, a couple of little sprigs of clover, and thought, man, I wonder what that would look like. So I'm going to set this up and see about taking this picture. I'll drop the ISO to 100, bring the shutter speed down to 1/8 of a second. And with that, I'm going to put this on a timer so I don't shake the tripod. All right, so at 1/8 of a second for the shutter speed, it is f5.6 aperture, ISO 100. Let me take the shot. Sometimes you have to get down here to give a different perspective of what you're trying to shoot. This is just a limestone outcropping here off the side of the trail. This trail's full of these, and I wanted to come and share this with you and try to take this shot. Well, this spot here makes me think of something that Dan would enjoy in his Woodlands photography channel. Talked about Dan several times. I think we're sort of kindred spirits here. He's much better than I am. But I'm going to try to set something up here. There is, if you look through this little glade, there's right over here, there's a stump. It looks like it might have some fungus growth on the bottom of it. And there's a tree in front of it. And then there's a little path that goes up alongside of it. I'm going to try to see if I can incorporate that path in as sort of a leading line to lead you up to that. So let me go over here and set up and see if I can channel Dan into my photography here a bit. Well, okay, so this is what I have. As you can see, I have the stump here, and it's got this really cool growth on the bottom of it. This fungus, it's old, starting to disintegrate. Oh, little bird flying by. Starting to disintegrate. Off to the side, low in the grass, sort of mysterious, is a log. I'm going to try another shot, I think. Maybe capture that log a little bit more. And then there's this tree in the front and then one in the back. It sort of gives it some perspective. Got the camera set at 2.8 for the aperture, ISO 100, shutter speed 1/80. I changed to my Viltrox lens. This is a 27mm lens. It's on my APS-C camera, so that with that crop, it's right at a 40mm lens. So I've got the shutter speed twice the focal length of the lens, and have it framed up. So let's take the shot. Yeah, not bad. I do want to move over to my left and see if I can't pick up that log that sort of leads away, and then I may go to the other side and shoot back this way. I don't know what that looks like. So 2 more shots with this. Try to get this other perspective right here. I want to focus right here on these, right there. So I'm going to go on this side and use this log, sort of a leading line to bring you up to the stump. And there's just that little growth there on the side of the tree. See? Maybe Get that little growth on the side of the tree in this shot. It's fun to see the bark starting to peel off of this old stump. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna look nice. Okay, I'm gonna try this a couple of different ways. I still have it at 1/250th of a second. All right, so let's take this shot and see what it looks like. Well, a couple of things coming up. Just in a few weeks, I plan to go to Colorado Springs. Don't know if there'll be anything there that I can share with you, maybe some pictures of the mountains. But then just a couple of weeks late after that, going back to the Great Dunes National Park to try it again. I want to get you a sunset, a Milky Way series of shots, and a sunrise from the Great Dunes. May have a day to even try a different national park. I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. And then later in the fall, I'm going to be joining some dear friends as we go to Moab, Utah, and they're going to show me some of the beauties there. I have wanted to go to Moab for so long, and it looks like this is going to happen. Excited for that. Looking forward to being with them. We haven't been able to hike together in, oh man, I think it's been a couple of years. So maybe that's going to come about. But for now, I'm going to sort of hobble back to the car. My foot is sort of telling me that I've done enough. I'm gonna hobble back to the car and head back home. So until next week, stay safe, stay healthy, stay on the path. God bless you. There we go. Ugh. Wow. Let's head on back in.